Hey, yo everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing All-Star Western, issue number 3. Take a look at this comic cover right here. Now, I'm not going to go too much into the plot for this issue because I don't want to reveal too much of what goes down. But last we left off on issue number 2, Dr. Arkham and Jonah Hex are working together to take down the Lords of Crime. Kind of a cheesy name, but a cool concept in that there's these powerful individuals in Gotham who are really just crime lords who want to take Gotham and mold it into a hub of crime. Kind of like Mos Eisley's from Star Wars on Tatooine. It's just going to be the central hub for all crime activity in America. Jonah Hex needs to go out and find these crime lords along with Dr. Arkham and take them out. And unfortunately, by doing this, he gets in a precarious position, mainly possibly getting killed. However, with the help of Dr. Arkham, that doesn't happen. Of course it doesn't happen, because if it did, we wouldn't have an All-Star Western. And then he also goes off and tries to find out where the individual or individuals that he really came to Gotham looking for, because he didn't come to Gotham just for the Lords of Crime. He actually really doesn't care about them. He came to Gotham to find some other individuals who I will keep a secret. So the question is will Jonah Hex be able to find these individuals? Will the Lord of Crime get more power? And exactly what's going to be happening with Dr. Arkham? Well, you're just going to have to read and see. So let's get into the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. Good. Well, the writing is continuing to be spot on here. I really like Jonah Hex as a character, and it's kind of funny because I really didn't give a two shits about him before reading All-Star Westerns. I know there was a large fan following for Jonah Hex, but there was just something about Western comics I couldn't get into. I like Western movies, I like Western shows, but the comics, I just don't know. I never really were able to get into it. However, after reading All-Star Western, not only do I like the comic itself, but I also like the character Jonah Hex. And I think he works well with Dr. Arkham. I think they're a good odd couple. It's a formula that's been done before many times. But if it works, what's wrong with using it again? So I like the characters used in this. There's very little action in this at all, but that's fine because the dialogue drives this comic. There's some good character interactions, some good dialogue in here, and there's some good twists and turns too. Art is also pretty good. Same art as issue 1 and 2. I enjoy the art. It kind of has that gritty feeling to it. Bad. Well, like I said, there's not too much action in this, and usually that's not a bad thing, but after we just came out of issue number 2, which was just like a freaking badass issue full of action and gunslinging, it feels very mellow, and it feels kind of boring because it feels mellow. I want to see some... That's what Westerns are about. Well, that's not what all Westerns are about, but you get the idea. I want to see a little bit more gunslinging. There is one moment where someone takes out a Gatling gun and does something with that, but other than that, there's not too much in that. It doesn't feel as though the plot is pushed too much. We get a little bit about the Lords of Crime, and we find out why Jonah Hex is in Gotham, but that's about it. Nothing too much more. So, I would have liked to see the plot go a little bit faster. Whether or not you should get it. Well, All-Star Western number 3 is not quite as good as issue 1 and 2, but it is in no way, shape, or form bad. I just feel as though this issue is a little mellow, a little calm, and a little kind of slow compared to the fast pace that we've been getting with the previous 2 issues. Like I said, in no way, shape, or form it's bad. The writing is still good, the dialogue is still good, and the characterization is still good. It just feels kind of slow, and with a comic like this, I don't want it to be slow. I give it a solid 3 out of 5 stars. It's still good, just not quite as good as issue 1 and 2. I'm sure issue number 4 will pick up the pace because we did leave off on a cliffhanger. But until then, you know what you're getting into. This is still a good series, and I still recommend picking it up. Just be prepared for a little bit slower of an issue. There was a backup to this, which deals with the Zorro-looking El Diablo demon guy. I didn't read it, to be honest, because I was reading this at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I got tired, and then I sealed it up, and I completely forgot. So I can't comment on the backup issue. Will I continue to read it? Maybe I might pull this out and read the backup issue, but probably won't happen anytime soon. But the Jonah Hex story is good. So with that said, I'm going to end this review here. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.